Hello, gratitude divines and divinettes, Bree India. It is April 24th after a beautiful weekend, and it's Sunday, and I just wanted to get on live because I wanted to get on live and kind of do an update on like how my hair feels to me, how it's been kind of pretty freeing for me to have this opportunity to test out like my hair and the lock manners. So for people who knew that I was starting this journey, and for people who didn't, I had changed the color of what I had it initially because it was blonde. My hair was blonde when I had my bush. So I was like, let me just change this part of it with, who's that? Oh, I just wanted to change the colors up. Hello, gratitude. So, like I said, these are pre-locks. So I started with the twist method. I haven't updated the color on it because I literally just took my hair out of two braids that I had because I've been wearing Old Faithful. Been wearing my wig. So I was like, let me go out the house with like regular hair for a second. And it's beautiful outside today. And shouts out to my parents because it's their anniversary. So yes, I love my parents. They made a beautiful family. So anyway, as for my hair, this is not my first time trying locks, right? So my first time ever trying locks, I was like coming out of high school type stuff. And I cut my hair before I went to the military. I wore tree braids, and I honestly didn't like the way my face looked at the time with the hair. And like now I'm just in a different way about myself. Like I love myself too much to care about insecurities like I had before. But anyway, I like the short phase is what I'm trying to say. I like the fact that I could I could take these twists out and just wear it how I want. I haven't done anything to like take care of my scalp yet, but I'm going to talk about like what I've been doing to take care of my daily regimen. So I use so I use black seed oil, and I make like this little like potion thing inside of my little masher thing because I like using my old avocados that I didn't eat in time, and I'll be putting them in my little hair mask. So I use bentonite clay, and only do this like once a month since I just started, just to kind of keep my hair healthy. This is what I choose to use. So I use like an avocado, a little bit of shea butter melted, and then black seed oil. I put the black seed oil in my hair often. Like even when I put my wigs on, I put aloe and black seed oil, and I do the same thing, mash it up. Because the aloe vera gel, I just use the gel in a strainer and black seed oil. And I love massaging my scalp. And I just want to kind of say, between the experience so far with locks versus my fro, I'm tender-headed. So having a fro, I had to always like fight with myself with when I'm gonna actually comb my hair and if I'm gonna comb it. And I don't have like just the softest. I mean, my hair can be soft, but I had some little knacks and stuff. So that's why I'm sensitive-headed or tender-headed. So between the fro and these, I feel like these are more convenient for me because I don't have to comb it. And then they have like a comb for locks, but I don't need that yet because I'm not like at that phase. And I like to finger comb, so I just like to just pull my fingers through it. The way I did this color was so that it would be more dark pink in the front and more like a lighter pink in the back. As far as the colors go, I might change it again. But this is just an update on my pre-lock journey and how I'm feeling going into the summer. I'm about to go for a nice walk today, just really kind of like get out the house because I honestly don't be getting out the house other than try to do something for work or whatever. So I was like, let me let my scalp feel the sun today and feel the air. But first, I just wanted to share like that I was going to do my little mask thing. I'm not going to do it on the camera though. I also like that when I braid my hair down, like I found a way to braid it down to where it's not lumpy. Because that was my concern before when I didn't have locks. I was concerned about how I would be able to still wear my wigs. I know that sounds weird. Yes, I didn't shave. I'm not going to anytime soon. But yeah, so I was like, I was nervous that I would have like real thick and heavy locks and wouldn't be able to wear wigs. So fortunately for me, my hair is not it's not growing in that way. Like I can be able to braid it down pretty much, what I'm saying, to where as though I can make it flat. You know what I'm saying? Because my hair works with me. So thank you. Yeah, my hair works with me. So I'd be like, okay, I can deal with the short fades, because I like to be able to just wear how I want without like not being able to throw a wig on when I want to. So yeah, I'm not going to dye my roots anytime soon. I'm gonna just let it just grow. But today I just finally took the 2 braids I had out. I think I had them braids in like at least 2.5, almost 3 months. It was literally just 2 braids going back, but it's because I was just throwing my wig on, so it was just more convenient for me. But now I'm like, all right, I got a little bit of, it's a little bit of length to wear, and I don't mind it being short because, what's wrong with going through it being short? I don't know. But anyway, I've been also trying to find ways to just not do too much pulling on my edges, because I have my hair is sensitive up front, so it will go bald on my behind. So I don't pull it too much when I'm putting it in the braids. And like I said, when I put the braids in, I still use the black seed oil on my hair and on my scalp just to keep it strong and keep it healthy. I like the way that the black seed oil and aloe vera does wonders to my scalp. Like, and then when I do my massages, I always use that oil. When I had the fro, I was learning how more to like maintain, because I like colors. So with the fro, I was learning more how to maintain like the health of my hair with different colors, because I like colors and stuff like that. So that's the level I'm at with it. As far as comparisons, I like both. I wouldn't mind taking my twists out and just not doing the pre-locks. But I've had it in now since I've had these twists in now since January, I want to say. No, February. Yeah, so I put the twist in my hair in February. And when I said I used the bentonite clay, so at first I was nervous about using bentonite clay on like my hair like this on locks, because I was like, I don't want it to get caked up into the twist or the lock. So today gonna be like probably my first day that I'm going to actually like twist it without undoing the 2-strand. And I like how my hair just naturally complies with what I'm trying to do. I don't have to like use no like the crochet needles, that's nothing wrong with that, but I don't use that. My hair, after I wash it a few times, it goes into the lock mannerism on its own. Fortunately, I don't gotta do no bunch of extra stuff to get it where I want it to be for that, which I kind of anticipated already, because with my fro, I noticed how my curls coil. It's like it automatically wanted to be a lock. That's how my hair be growing. So I was like, well, let me just give this a shot, and this time not relapse as fast as I did the first time. The first time I tried the locks too, not to mention, I had somebody else put it in my head, and what she did was she did the I think she didn't straighten my hair. She blow dried my hair first, and then she did like I can't even think of the daggone word. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the little things that you put on your hair to make it curl. You can do it with the locks too, but she did that first to my hair and put me under the dryer so that my hair would be, I guess, easier and longer Because that was a thing that I told her. I was like, well, I don't know. It's going to make my hair going to look short when you put the things in. So the way she did it was she stretched my hair first pretty much. And then she put the coils in. And she didn't twist my hair. So that first time I tried locks, I didn't try it by twist first. I tried it by palming. Like the palming method. And the comb. So it only lasted, I want to say, that lasted me maybe a good 6 months. But I took it out sooner and then went and did it again. So it really didn't count, because by the time I was getting my hair wet, I just didn't like it pretty much. Yeah, to be cut and dry. But I want to say for my hair personally, after trying this again, I like just doing it with having twists first, because then I can kind of ease my way into letting my hair lock on its own. And I haven't been really bothering it because I wear the wigs over top of it. So that's what I did on purpose, intentionally, because I know me. I would have been taking my hair out if I wouldn't have worn wigs and put it in 2 braids like I did so far for these past 3 months. This would have been a fro. But I was like, no, I want to actually try to go for a period of time with these in my hair, and then see how it flows with me with life. And it's actually very convenient too. Like, I found myself, compared to the fro, not having to do as much maintenance to my hair, and it retains moisture better like this for me, for my hair. It retains moisture better, and it's been growing a lot faster being like this rather than with the fro. It don't get dry as quick. It's easier for me to maintain the color and do my treatments, and I don't have to do no styling nothing every time I do my hair. I could just do my mask, do my treatments, and then I could just wear it. And since I got over that whole, what they say, the ugly phase, because it's short. Once I got past that feeling or whatever, like I said, I literally just took my hair out of two braids going back like that, because I had a wig. So I'm gonna actually do a little bit more to it, let it kind of breathe a little bit, give it some life today with my mask, and just really treat my scalp. And that is my pampering session for this morning, and then this afternoon I'm finally going to go and get a pedicure and manicure. I'm excited because I haven't gone and got my nails and my toes done for a minute. And I'm going to go to the guy that do the little massage on my legs while you're doing it, because I just want to relax today, mellow out. It is April 24th. I'm loving the day that it is. It's beautiful outside where I'm at. Hope it's nice wherever you are. Yeah. So this is a pamper day for me pretty much. But I just wanted to kind of do a little review about how I feel so far trying locks versus my fro. Like, my fro life, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'm about to take this out. I miss my fro. I miss my curls. I miss, just how my hair is. But at the same time, I like how my hair is compliant with me in this lock journey, because this is technically 2-strand twist, but I haven't done anything to my hair for a couple months. So I could just do a palm twist and start really locking it at the root, but I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna just let it be, because the fact that it's already parted is just gonna keep growing in the way it wants to. So I'm not even gonna do all that extra manipulation to make it look a certain way. I'm just gonna let it grow and just go from there. Decide if I want to dye it again. I might do another color at the end of the summer, maybe going into the fall. But this will probably be my summer color. I'm pretty sure by July or June, it's going to lighten up, because I wash my hair at the least 2 times a month. I don't have to wash my hair a lot. I don't need to do that a lot, because that's not, my hair just don't need that kind of stuff. I do a lot more rinses. I do a lot more rinses on my hair. And I don't put a lot of product. Like I said, I'm doing a mask today with the bentonite clay, and thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna do the mask today and just try to let my hair breathe for the rest of the week. And for the rest of Ramadan, I'm gonna let my hair just kind of like do its own thing and just be free. I've been kind of wearing covers. I probably still wear my covers for the most part. But today is pamper day. So like I said, I'm out with it. Like I'm gonna go outside, take me a nice walk. I'm gonna go get my nails done, get my toes done, you know. I was thinking about getting a colonic this week. Shouts out to the people that know about the colonics. It's not the same as a colonoscopy. It's not a test. It's an actual irrigation of the bowels. And probably visit a community center so I can get some time in congregation. I haven't converted just yet, but I have been inserting myself into a lot of Islamic communities. I've been really welcomed in a lot of those communities in ways that has been really spiritually nurturing. So I'm excited to go back out today and visit one of the community centers. I'll probably do some volunteering, some charity this week. So right now, let me see. I was in Laurel and I did some charity. Oh, by the way, I'm in the DMV area. So I'm probably going to be in DC this week doing some charity. And I like going to, you know, veterans places because, and homeless places and stuff like that, as well as mother and children, as well as it's another one that I do, but I haven't done it. So what I want to do, like I said, the rest of this week is charity, going and inserting myself in places. But that's not something that I'm going to record. I don't usually record when I'm going places to do that because that's just something that I just do. I like to do that, and I like to be in those types of places. And the status on me, I'm not living in the apartment I had before. Obviously, you see my background is different, but I'm in a transitional housing program, right? And I like to understand these programs because it's necessary to understand why people get out of the military and then they end up in certain predicaments mentally and physically that they probably wasn't expecting to end up in. So I like going and volunteering places like that and kind of giving my little 2 cents on how they can improve, because that's what a lot of volunteer programs let you do as a volunteer, is kind of like give your insight on how they can improve the program, how they can better it to assist the people that are actually in the need of that. Because a lot of veterans programs that I've been in, I've noticed it don't even be no veterans running them. It be civilians, which is nothing wrong with that, but I feel like they kind of generalize homelessness due to the fact that the people who run these programs don't really understand the process of being in the military and then getting out and then having to deal with recovery and recouping. You know, like, even if you didn't go do no world tour or war, like, you still got to kind of transition from that state of being of conditioning back to your own personal individual reality. Because once you get out of groups like that, like the military, you got to get used to being an individual again. You got to get used to taking care of yourself again in ways where you're not codependent on that assistance. Because even though you're working and you're getting paid in the military, it's still a lot of assistance being given to you. So since I'm not in the service anymore, I've been inserting myself in volunteering places so that I can understand what programs are out there for people when they get, you know, to the point where they got to transition. Because that's kind of like a big deal to me. Everybody doesn't end up in a bad predicament, so it's not like a thing where you automatically get out of the military and then you go through all these ups and downs. No, it's just something that for the people who do and they need assistance transitioning from that career to being a civilian again. Like, it's not a lot of programs that are for like single women who aren't mothers. Like, I'm not a mother, so I don't have a child. So going to a lot of places and shelters for women they expect me to come with a +1 in order for me to be front loaded on the list. And it's like, oh, well, if you by yourself, we not going to help you as much as we going to help somebody who has a child, which I respect that. And I'm independent anyway, so I just be like, all right, well, I just go to a veterans program. And that's what I did. Only thing is a lot more men, obviously in this program, but that gave me the ability to have a place privately to myself. So I like where I'm at for real, but taking my time, because I could go hurry up and go get a house, right? I'm not like losing my mind or nothing. I could go get a house, right? But what I've been doing with my time, especially because I like to go outside and ground myself, especially with the weather changing, I cannot wait to get back into my grounding season with Self Journeys and do another retreat. But when it comes to the housing situation, I like to go different places to see if that environment is where I want to establish myself before I just hurry up and go buy something there just because I like it. I like to be able to see that I like the environment, or I like the area, or I like the people that are there, or the programs, or the resources around that area actually going to help me? Do they have markets with the things that I like to eat? Especially because I've changed my diet a lot. A lot of people that knew me before, I lost a lot of weight, so hello. A lot of people before that knew me, like I wasn't, my weight was different. And even now that I'm eating differently, it just feel better to eat the certain foods that I eat now. But I'm not like going to say that I'm not going to eat a meal when I go to my mother's house. If she cooked a good meal, I'm eating. Like, that's just how I'm going to continue to be. And that's why I don't try to enforce myself into any type of organization or religion or situation, and I don't let people impose on my freedom. So yeah, but when it comes to me, I'm in control of how I eat, how I function on a day-to-day basis. I take care of myself, and sometimes I have a taste for some oxtails, so I can't sit here and be like, I completely cut it out of my life forever. Like, no, but I go a whole month, like I did this month of April, not eating no beef, because I understand it takes 30 days for that stuff to digest itself. And so now that I'm kind of understanding like my body and how long my body processes foods and how my body responds to certain just daily habits and stuff like that, that's what I've been like really letting myself get used to. Because once I got past the whole healing phase of healing my emotional trauma and childhood trauma and generational trauma, I was then focused on my actual physical health. And the physical health, I was talking to, like my grandma, my mother, like my father, different people in my family to see like what types of health issues arose in their lives so far, as well as what has been hereditary in our family and what's common, so that I can kind of get a good grip on understanding myself and how I can take care of me. Like when I was 21, I found out I have a murmur. And, I did an EKG test and they said I had a heart murmur. And that's like something where my heart skips beats or something like that. If you can, research that. But that's something that I guess can create certain other issues to arise. So that's just one thing. But another thing, I guess, like with the colonics, yeah, they stick a little tube in your butt, but I don't recommend guys look at it like, oh, now I'm not a man anymore because I let them irrigate my bowels. Like, no, you can't look at stuff like that. You have to look at it like I'm taking care of my health. I'm doing this for me. So basically with the colonic, it irrigates it's water that goes in, like, look at it like this, especially people with plumbers, like a tube, right? A drain or whatever. And it's like, after a while, if that drain isn't cleaned, things start to, or this dark stuff starts to like start crowding around that drain or that hose. And then you got to clean out the hose or the filter area. That's exactly how our intestines are, because food that hasn't digested properly starts to build up in the walls of our intestines. And I learned this by doing this colonic the first time in Georgia, in Atlanta. It was an Oriental traditional Chinese medical facility, and they the experience, and I was just talking to my mother about this, the experience was so good to me because they had a machine where when they was irrigating my bowels, you could see all of the gook that come out of your intestines. And technically I had already digested my food from, before, because it was 2 days, I think, that I had to juice. I had to only juice for 2 days before my colonic day. And I did like vegetable juicing mostly, and of course fruits. But I mixed them too, because I like that as well. And a lot of water. So once I did all the water in the juicing for the 48 hours, had my colonic, it was like a 30-minute session. And afterwards, they had a hot sauna room where they put us in, and they gave us like a nice tea to kind of like restore the nutrients back into our intestines and our area, and the nutrients that we obviously lost from getting all that gook out. And then the hot sauna also kind of like calmed us down from that type of like abrupt cleanse. And then they had like a hot shower that you get in after that. And it was just like a beautiful experience to me, honestly. I want to do that again. I probably won't get to that today. Like I said, I'm starting my pampering this week. But as this is a week where I'll be doing pampering, and I'm starting today, I'm also going to be volunteering places and doing charity and stuff like that. So just really kind of like closing out with a bang. This morning's Salah, like, it was about me, just praying about increasing my prayers, increasing my relationship with God, and really increasing my my duas. I think I'm saying it right. So that I can be, because I already write and I already journal. So just doing it more with more intention to myself, because I do a lot of writing for general thoughts and ideas that come to mind. And sometimes I write my fictional stories. Other times I just journal my emotions. So now I'm starting to journal more intentionally, where I'm speaking directly towards my wants and my desires. I'm being more intentional and being more fair in what I'm asking of Allah. So yeah, that's my day. Today is going to consist of me just being outside and enjoying the weather. And enjoying being pampered for a second, because it's been a minute. So I hope everyone has a blessed Sunday, and that you've already enjoyed the majority of your weekend. Like I said, right now I'm going to be headed to DC. There was a National Cannabis Festival this weekend, and DC and around the country. So, but like I said, I'm closer to DC, so that's the one that I was close to. I seen the whole setup. I went over there, popped in. I didn't buy a ticket though, but I popped over there, whatever, just to see what was going on, and it looked like it was pretty cool. They didn't sell out where I'm at yet, so that's something that I was just wanting to kind of insert myself in, and that's something that I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing annually, so I can start to look more into those types of things. I like going to those type of workshops like that and networking events like that, because you get to meet some cool people for real. So all that to say, it's 11:46, so I'm about to go ahead and get my mask on. I'll probably leave my little mask on. Like I said, it's bentonite clay, avocado oil, black seed oil, shea butter, and I also, at the end, I have like this moringa mix that I do with the moringa tea powder and the aloe vera and the black seed oil as well. But it's like the moringa, the way I do it is when you mix it with the aloe, it make like a gel. So I like it. I like it to be more like a jelly like consistency when I'm putting it on my hair. So. Hey, Brittany. Okay. I ain't talked to you in like forever. Hope you good. But yeah, I'm about to do that, and then I'm gonna go get my hands and my toes done, and then I'm gonna go to one of the community centers and do some volunteering this evening. And that's all my day gonna be consistent of. Nothing too major. So I hope you all have a blessed Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys again. I'm gonna update y'all on my hairstyle though, cause I'm gonna probably be throwing. I'm throwing good old faithful back on eventually, but this is what's been under good old faithful. So talk to y'all soon. Allow unity, peace, love, and all that good stuff. Peace and blessings.